Alright guys, let's take a look at this one right here, 4.5D. So this TEK is all about area and perimeter. Alright, so let's look at number 1. It says, Mrs. Longoria is painting a flag design on a mural. She has finished painting the shaded portion of the design as shown below. What is the area of the unpainted section? Okay, so the first thing we need to do is figure out what our length and our width is, because I know that my formula for area is A equals length times the width, right? But I don't know the length or the width of this unpainted section right here, the one with the question mark in the middle. But I do know that the whole length of this right here is 33, and this part is 11. So if I were to make a strip diagram for that, I would see that the whole length is 33. This part, so look, if this is 33, that means from here to here it's also 33. So if this is 33, and I know that this part is 11, and I want to know this part right here, let's call that the length, how am I going to find that? Well, I'm going to subtract. I'm going to do 33 minus 11. 3 minus 1, 2. 3 minus 1, 2. So the length of this side right here is 22 feet. Okay? Now I'm going to do the same thing on this this side right here to find the width. So I know that if this is 21 right here, then from here to here is 21 because of the laws of rectangles, right? So if this is 21, and I know that this part right here is 7, I need to find this part right here. So I'm going to make another strip diagram. I know that my whole length would be 21, right? Part of the length would be 7, and I need to find that other part, which would be my width. So I'm going to subtract 21 minus 7 to figure that out. 1 minus 7, can't do it. Borrow from the 2, 2 becomes a 1, 1 becomes 11, 11 minus 7, 4, 1 minus nothing, 1. So the width would be 14 feet. Well, now that I know my dimensions of my unpainted section, now I can just multiply, right? I would say that A equals 22 times 14. Do you see all the steps, all the skills that you had to have to solve this problem? You had to know how to subtract. You had to know how to make strip diagrams. You had to know the laws of rectangles. You had to know the formula for area. And now you have to know how to do 2 by 2 multiplication. Do you see all the skills that were involved in this question? Let's go ahead and multiply right here. 22 times 14. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 4, 8. Little brother goes to bed, big brother gets a cookie. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 1, 2. I'm writing over the top of this problem, but that's okay. 8 plus 0, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 2 plus 1 is 3. So my answer would be 308 square feet is the area of this unpainted section right here. Okay? Alright, let's look at the next one. Clarence drew a quadrilateral. Each side of the shape is the same length as the line segment below. Use a ruler to measure the line segment to the nearest inch. So, I'm going to get my handy dandy star chart, and I see that on one side I have inches. So I'm going to line up my line with the line that is where 0 is, and I'm going to see where I get to the nearest inch. Well, I see that this falls between 5 and 6, but what is it closest to? 5, right? 5 would be the nearest inch, so 5 inches would be my length of my quadrilateral. So if each side is the same as the length of this right here, so this would be 5 inches, this would be 5 inches, this would be 5 inches, this would be 5 inches. What shape is that? It's a square. If all the sides are the same, I know it's going to be a square. Or a rhombus, right? But it didn't say anything about rhombi in this problem. So A says Clarence drew a square with a perimeter of 5 inches. Well, I know perimeter means the distance all the way around. Well, 5 is just from here to here, or from here to here, or from here to here, or from here to here. It's not all the way around, right? So that can't be it. Clarence drew a square with a perimeter of 25 inches. Well, let's find out what the perimeter is. So perimeter is, for a square, equals 4s, 4 times the length of one side. So P would equal 4 times 5, which is 20 inches, right? Look familiar? Is that what we have right here? No, that can't be the answer. C says Clarence drew a square with an area of 25 square inches. Well, the area of a square is side times side. Well, one side is 5, the other side is 5. So we would say 5 times 5, which is 25 inches squared. Well, is that what they just said? Yup. Answer is C. Again, lots of skills involved there. You had to know that a square has all the same number of sides. You had to know the formula for perimeter. You had to know the formula for area. Let's look at the back. The diagram below shows the number of congruent sections. Remember, congruent means same. In a mural, the length and width of one section are labeled in centimeters. What is the total area of the window? Ho, 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 ho. Well, this is important that we see what's going on here. So this is 10. So I need to find the length and the width. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40. And this would be 10, 20, 30. Okay, so if area equals length times width, area equals 30 times 40. Do you see a hidden fact? Yup. What's the hidden fact here? 3 times 4, right? What's 3 times 4? 12. Add my 2 zeros. The area would be 1,200 square centimeters. Okay? Let's look at 4. The area of a rectangular poster board is 252 square inches. Which of the following could not be the length and width of the poster board? Oh, ho, ho, ho. So they're telling me that the area is 252 inches squared. So we have a whole bunch of lengths and widths here, and one of them does not equal 252. But I'm going to have to check my multiplication skills, right? So let's multiply. So I know the formula for area is length times width. So if I multiply 18 times 14, it should equal this. This times this should equal this. This times this should equal this. This times this should equal this. One of them doesn't. So let's check. 18 times 14. Let's do that one first. 8 times 4 is 32. Carry my 3. 1 times 4 is 4 plus 3, 7. Little brother goes to bed, big brother gets a cookie. Some of you are forgetting that step and it's stressing me out. Stressing me out. Okay, 8 times 1, 8. 1 times 1, 1. 2 plus 0, 2. 7 plus 8, 15. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the area of this one is 252. So that can't be it. Let's check 36 times 7. 6 times 7, 42, carry my 4. 3 times 7, 21 plus 4, 25. Well, that one equals 252, so that's not my answer. Let's try 21 times 12. 1 times 2, 2. 2 times 2, 4. Little brother goes to bed, big brother gets a cookie. 1 times 1, 1. 2 times 1, 2. 2 plus 0, 2. 4 plus 1, 5. 2 plus nothing is 2. Again, we get 252. Alright, now let's try this one. 25 times 10. Ooh, I sense a hidden fact. Look at that. 25 times 1 is 25, add my 0, uh-oh, doesn't equal 252. So this has to be my answer. I want you to notice all the work I just showed on these problems. This is what I want to see all up on your STAR test. I want to see all this work shown for every single problem so that you know that without a doubt the answer you choose is the right answer. If you don't get the right answer, keep going. The right answer is there. They're not going to give you a question with all wrong answers like Miss Hargrove would, apparently, after the other day. So anyway, that's all she wrote. Thanks for watching, y'all.